good morning, good afternoon, good night maybe, depending on where you are located. I'm here today to speak a little bit about my latest creation, Il battito del cuore. Last Sunday I woke up and I feel a lot of heaviness around the consequence that all the world has to face for the spread, the third or fourth, the new spread of the COVID that is becoming it's going very fast here in Europe. And I felt really the sadness and the frustration and but especially the sadness around me, about people who were remembering how it was and what is the actual situation. And what was missing the more was the human contact, the physical human contact, a hug, a hand. And I was on this energy of sadness and heaviness and feeling an emotion that everyone probably is feeling in a different way, in their own way, facing this long social distance and this lack of touch. The person who know my art know that there is a lot of layers and a lot of texture, and my art is art to be touched, not only to be feel, and not only my art has the power to activate a lot of emotion, sensation and feeling inside the watcher, but I really like when people touch my art and feel the texture under their fingers, because my art is like the life, and we have to feel and to live it with all the feelings, all the sensation, all that we feel into the body, and that make us feeling alive. And all this aliveness and all this life force pass through the senses that we have, and for me the touch, is very important. So I was feeling all this lack, all of this missing already in the evening, when on Saturday I saw the final of Sanremo. It's normally live event when that is one of the more important festival of the Italian music. This year has been held in a majestic way, but there isn't the public, and I feel really from one side the big happiness of the singer that I have the opportunity to sing again with a real orchestra on a scene, and on the other side the lack of these hugs during the victory, the missing of this human connection. And so I was in the middle of all this sensation, and I have not really any idea of how and what to express in my painting. And this result is Il battito del cuore. It's a very calm and maybe feminine creation, even if there is some texture and relief, especially in the below part of this artwork. As you can see, there is a lot of empty spaces, white. And I did it intentionally, because in these moments where we feel the lack, the missing, we also have to consider the emptiness as an opportunity to fill in. And this waiting, because we are all waiting for the moment where our government will say and announce that we can hug again and touch again the other people. And as Italian, I can guarantee that it's very hard, this social distancing, but one day, this day will come, and we will be able again to express our being with the touch. But in the meantime, there is this lack, this missing, this emptiness. And for me, this emptiness is not emptiness, it's not sadness. Yes, it's sad, but is a way to wait. And to wait is to be open to receive. And we can receive a connection, an interhuman connection, even without the touch. There is other way to communicate it, to make feel our presence, or not only to make feel to others our presence, but also to feel the warmth of the other's presence in our life. So the empty is becoming a place where everything is possible, and it's a waiting place that we have to use to prepare ourselves to be ready for the next. And when I say to be ready, it also means that we have to transform all the old energy that maybe was a part of our identity before the COVID, excuse me, and that doesn't belongs to us anymore. All this energy has to be transformed and dissolved in order for us to be open to the new. And this can be applied in all domains, in the business, in the relationship, in the health. We have to let go all the old energy of the past that belongs to our previous identity, but also to the external conditioning that we are all subject. And it's very important to use these moments of emptiness to fill with a meaning, with a sense, with a transformation. Because believe me, if you are conscious or not, you will not be the same person in the future. And so it's very important, this waiting place where we are, this place of sadness, because we have to feel this sadness. And sadness, it's not something to escape to. Oh, after all, some of the more beautiful songs are sad. A good movie, a movie that involves all our feelings and our being, is oftentimes a sad film, a sad movie. So sadness has its inner beauty. And we don't have to escape the sadness. We have to be thankful to feel this sadness, to be lucky enough to feel and to be alive. And also see the beauty in the sadness, because and honor this sadness. This sadness is here to say something to us, is here to saying, look how much you love this, look how much you are attached, and these things of this person, or this way of being is important for you. You will enjoy, but be aware of what is important for you. And this awareness passes also through the sadness. And il battito del cuore, the beating of the heartbeat, the rhythm of the heart, is so important. Did you realize that you are alive? Did you stop sometimes, some second during your day, just to put your hand on your heart and feel your heartbeat? Can you feel this rhythm? Can you feel the life inside yourself in whatever moment you are, in whatever situation you are facing actually, in whatever mood you are in that moment, stop some seconds, close your eyes and feel your heartbeat, and be thankful, because it's a blessing to be alive. The life, I oftentimes said, is a gift, is to be lived in the present moments, and the heartbeats for me was very important to underline these moments that create our future, is the meeting point with our past, but in this moment we are alive, and it's a blessing. It's really a blessing, and you have to honor that and not be distracted by the external. Sometimes remember that you are alive, and when you are alive, all the opportunities are there for you. You can choose in every moment. Coming back to my art, there is some texture in the below parts. There is red and silver, so I will post a video soon. You will see this silver when there isn't a direct light day. It's becoming very shining. It becomes like the element really of the silver, and the artwork is a little bit transforming, because all these points becoming very luminous, they become really silver, radiant. There is of course some bronze that is merging and fusioning with the red. Again, when depending on the light, you will perceive the bronze with all the radiance, remembering the precious, the beauty of things that sometimes appear in a certain way, but if we have the courage to see them deeply and to give a meaning, we will see the beauty of these mundane things that maybe we don't care about, or we don't just see because they are there. And this canvas, with this little suggestion that I proposed with the change of the light, of the silver, of the bronze, you will see the beauty, the unexpected. This art will surprise you when you will pass through the room and you will see this bronze that is appeared from nowhere, or the silver in the upper side and the bronze in the downside, or vice versa, because both elements are on the both sides. And there is I think that this artwork is very feminine. And that doesn't mean that the men will not love and appreciated it, because they did. They feel the feminine energy expressed in the creation, in these two energy, in these two opposite energy that is crashing together to create an opening of opportunity, of connection. And you will see in the video that I will post, and the picture where I use the zoom, you will see very well teeny layers of pasta, structure and paste, that you will see, and they are like little birds that are flying. They are taking open the wing, and they will take the fly. The transformation of this waiting moment. And there is this movement that is going up through the freedom, because all what is happening is creating in us a kind of freedom of all the thought, emotion, but also situation and person that doesn't fit anymore with us, and that do not belong to us anymore. And there is this freedom related to our transformation, to our new being. Also, il battito del cuore, it's here to remember that we have to be very thankful of all that we have, And the art is not only pulsating for a love romance. It's not only here for the love between a man and a woman. It's also here one of the most important organs that create the life. And the life force is what I would like you to focus actually. And this opposition between what I felt, this sadness of the world, and this potentiality that we are going through, created this artwork, because as you know, I'm driven for a kind of spirit that is not really my mind or my logic to create this artwork. And the name, Il battito del cuore, is here to remember the importance and the blessing of the present moments, and to remember us, especially one thing, the life force. The life that is always, constantly pulsating inside our body. And I hope that listening this presentation, where I did a lot of mistakes in my English, I'm aware of that, but I'm not thinking, I'm just speaking with the art, all the thought that I think that is important to share with you today regarding this artwork and this meaning and the symbol that maybe you can perceive in it. There is this feminine that is life force, is creation, is softness, is compassion. It's again creation in the difficult moments. The feminine is creating, opening, alternative, other opportunity, other scenario, other thought, other new. And I think that it's a very interesting artwork, and that I think that this feminine energy is what you feel in this art, that is there is a lot of movement inside, there is a lot of texture, a lot of texture created by the layers of the painting, even if it's at first look, when we see it for the first time, it seems very, very simple, very, not so abundant like the one that I create usually, but believe me, it's full of a lot of teeny movement, the teeny movement like the pulsation of the art that we are not aware of, but if we stop and we watch, we see all this movement and the life force that is here, because this waiting will have an end, and we have to be ready to the beauty, to the freedom, to the new beginning that we all will have in all areas of our life. Thank you for listening, thank you for your time, enjoy your life, and enjoy the beating of your heartbeat, the rhythm of your heartbeat. Enjoy the blessing to be alive in these moments, also if there is some feeling of depression, of sadness, or lack and missing. We are all here together, we are all human, we are all facing the same moods and vibes. Take care of you, and remember that the life is amazing and very surprising. Let them surprise you, and let the heartbeat of the life force that is in you create the magic of the moment that you are living now. Enjoy il battito del cuore, enjoy your battito of the enjoy your battito del cuore, your heartbeat, and have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful night.